Software engineer James Damore speaking out about being fired by Google on Monday for his internal memo, writing that male and female tech workers differ in their abilities due to biological causes, and Google's diversity efforts are bad for business.
The work of it is that people, survivors like myself, are the ones who carry the conversation on. We are the ones who touch other survivors, right? Me Too, the work that I was doing, is really about survivors talking to each other.
Never again! Never again! Never again! Never again!
We have a deep potential to make a difference in not only our schools, communities, but the whole
This is
world.
the leader of the free world speaking like this. But on the other side, this has been going on.
The times I do discover it, or when I try to chime in intellectually on like a movement, like let's say Black Lives Matter, and I'm saying in this instance, I think the messaging or the strategy of this is not the right move. If I just disagree on the slightest bit or chime in, people are like, you don't understand, you're white, and they excuse you intellectually. Even though anyone that's white talking about those things can disclaim, I have never walked in these shoes, but I do have a brain and I'm an ally.
The program has protected undocumented immigrants brought to the United States as children from being deported. The Trump administration announced the end of DACA in September, with recipients beginning to lose their status in early March.
Treatment of Ryan and Waters was familiar for many Black women in the U.S. who've personally experienced being dismissed, disrespected, and marginalized at work. Black women around the country shared their negative experiences in the workplace using the hashtag #WomenAtWork.
The concept of diversity across teams becomes elusive to many people because you're thinking of it in a feel-good way, which is like, let's just be all inclusive and let's bring everyone to the table, and that's right. But it's hard, and people get offended, and issues come up that you're not comfortable dealing with in the workplace or may have never talked about in the workplace, and that's okay.